So you know that moment that you start doing a video and you realise after 2 minutes walking around chatting complete tosh that you've not pressed play? Well, that's just happened to me. Good afternoon. So what are we up to? So this last couple of days sprayed the bulkhead black because it was all tatty white. The electric's going to have to be taken off the wall for the time being as the walls are getting carpeted. That part is getting carpeted there. That part and the panels are all getting sorted, as are around the bottom of these sexy little stills that weren't made. But I wanted to show you this today. So my good pal of mine, I'll show you another thing that he's made for me in work, but Lee Jackson has made me this little tabletop. It's 50 centimetres squared. But I've just fitted these first fix, not the final fix because the carpet's got to be going on there. Check these though. Let's see how long they are. So these are around 20 centimetres. So basically they both come up at the same time because they'll be attached to the table, click into place, hold lots of weight, nice little clippy underneath, takes it down again, table folds away. How good's that? As I say, they're not final fix, they've just been practicing and playing at the moment. But let me go and show you this anyway. So you can imagine how we're going to look now. So the stool's going to be there, and we're going to have a unit there that's been made for me as well. Let's go and have a look at the unit because this is most delightful. Apologies for the appalling Halloween decorations, nothing to do with me. So this has been made 1000mm long, 50mm depth and 70mm height, 700mm height. Somebody making lots of noise. So look at this, loads of room, sliding doors to keep it all marvellous. We have to play with the shelving unit inside, but on top there's a circle going to be routed out here where the sink's going to go, 28 centimetres, and that's going to be going on the back wall where I've just showed you. So absolutely marvellous. So Vanlife, everything's falling out the back. So yeah, basically everything's more or less final fixing now. Getting everything, all the last bit sorted. Still got to source something for a mattress, that'll come, no problem. But in the meantime, everything's great, everything's going groovy. The only thing that's going to be an issue is wood for the roof, because the wood that we're using, although it's cheap, wood's become quite pricey at the moment. So there you go. Anyway, there we are with the little table. Speak to the bit. Now then, a lovely piece of vinyl gifted to me by my pal Steve. Thank you, Steve. I'm just cutting it to size in the house because it's raining out. 65" by 64 and 3/4 inch. You get a big reveal of what it looks like when it's in the van, but I can assure you it's very lovely. And as I say, I'm just trimming it to size. Got it all right, doing the first cut this way, and then I'll do the second cut in a minute, with my tremendous scissors of me mum's. Cut anything, for fabric mainly, but hey. So we'll see what it looks like in a little while. Here's the big reveal. Cut it to size in the house, as you know, and then I've cut it more or less to size now. So I'm happy with that. I've just got this metal band to put on here, and all is groovy. And then it's a case of, well, tomorrow I'm going to have to remove them off the wall for the carpet to go on. So tomorrow you'll have an expert carpet fitter fitting carpet video, and we'll give him a shout out as well because he truly is a good carpet fitter. So there's the flooring. It's basically lino that they use in bowling alleys. Sadly, the floor underneath it's bobbins and parts. So but it'll settle, I think. Use a load of carpet fix spray underneath it, I take a div, so, and it's all stuck marvellously. So there you go. flooring is in. Part, here we go. Bit of carpeting. This is Gary. Say hello, Gary. Hello. Gary's a master carpenter, and he's gonna. I'll be putting his links in the thing later on for if you want any carpeting doing of any variety. Just throw things, guys. Just bung them. That's me not moving stuff. So Gary's doing the carpeting. He's a professional carpet fitter. Works for several local places, and I aren't going to bother him, but you can see what he's doing, and the carpet's all very nice.
That's not touching the floor there, is it? You want it down to that, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, so we're in the process of the carpeting. This wall's more or less done, as you can see, and what a difference it makes. Obviously the furniture will be going in this afternoon now. Well, at least this wall will be in. I think Gary will have to clock off at 1 o'clock because he's got other carpeting jobs to do. So in the meantime, as you can see, very sexy indeed. Very, very sexy. So we'll have a look around later. All the wires will be hidden later, the inverter and that. I've only stuck it to the wall out of the way for the time being so we can keep the lights on. So there you go. The cabinets in the van. Sink's perfectly fitted. Just jigsawed a little hole. The battery's going to go internally there, and that's going to be wedged in place. It's all going to be attached to the floor. I've got a load of stuff, and the walls, obviously. That side of the van is now carpeted. It looks bob on, to be fair. So I'm just going to crack on now and put this into position and see you are. Carpet on one wall's in, as we know. Carpeted one of them. And that's in. Everything's in place. That's screwed into position, so that's not going to go anywhere. In here, I'll have to wait for Shane, but that's into position. Need to do a little bit more wiring with Shane, but I'm not the electrical sort. As we know, I've just banged my head. There you go. There we are up to now. It's looking spondicious, isn't it? So tomorrow we're going back to finish the rest of the carpeting, and then I'll fit the table, and then basically, apart from getting Shane to help me with the rest of the electrics get sorted, I think more or less, apart from obviously the ceiling and the rest of the lights, as I say, the carpeting, etc, etc, we're all but finished. So we'll see you tomorrow. Now then, right, look at this, carpeting's all in. Roof still needs to be done, obviously. Gary's done a great job with the carpeting. I've fitted them for now. I've got some gluing still to do because we ran out of spray glue. That chair there, unfortunately, that seat, a little bit too big, so I'm going to have to cut some off it. I think actually the scale of the sideboard, there's a little bit over, so it doesn't matter. I'll just take the bit off that. It'll be half an hour's job. And just fitted little table, which perfect for this side, but you're gonna have to get in that side first, or hard luck. For me, it's a one-man person thing anyway. So all's looking groovy. So for now, next week I'm going back with Shane, cracking on with the electrics, getting all them final fitted, see if I can afford to buy the wood for the roof. But for now, I need some foam for my bed. As soon as I get some foam, I'm sleeping in it. Got like a little 500 watt heater coming, plug-in heater as well. That's got to be nice. So there you go for now. Alright, I might have got my scales a bit wrong here and there, but everything's groovy. Take care, y'all.